There's a branding aspect of being a DJ. Somebody wants to book you for a corporate event, comes on your page and sing club. Or they have not even seen any wedding. I never told my parents I wanted to be a DJ. They saw the light, they embraced it. I wanted to be a medical doctor.
The Nigeria DJ industry is one of the most underrated industries in the country today. People fail to see beyond what is actually happening behind the scene, and the fact that only a small amount of DJs actually make the actual amount in this industry. Our guest today is a giant in this industry, a celebrity DJ, is an award-winning DJ. In fact, he's one of the finest in Nigeria today. He is no other person than DJ Sholzzie.
For you to get booked as a DJ, the client has to trust you first. You understand? I work for clubs, but it's on a contract base or as a guest DJ. Your logistics is going to be inside, and all of that. So at the end of the day, what might even come to your purse is 100,000. And do these gigs come often?
Now, if a young DJ comes to you today and asks you how to break through, what is the honest answer that you will give them? If you gather 100 DJs in Nigeria today, how many of them do you think are actually making substantial income? Thank you very much, Mr. Fregene, aka DJ Sholzzie. Thank you very much for having this wonderful time with us. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much for having us here again, DJ Sholzzie. Not to waste much of our time, please can you introduce yourself to the camera?
All right, my name is Fregene Sholzzie Michael. I'm from Delta State, Warri South local government. I'm graduate from the prestigious University of Benin. I am an exceptional DJ, an event host of Festival of Lights and Sholzzie Vibe Therapy, the Abuja edition.
Alright, Mr. Fregene, aka DJ Sholzzie. Alright, thank you very much for that beautiful introduction. So our first question for you tonight is that we would love to know how you started. What was it like for you? We would love for you to take us back to the very beginning. React when you told them that you wanted to be a DJ. Most especially your parents. What was their reaction when you told them that you want to be a DJ? Me, for example, I tell my parents something like that, like, you want to use your life, you want to be a DJ. What you do pilot, what you do engineer, what you do doctor. So we would love to know what was their reactions like.
Alright, so from the very onset, I'll be honest with you, I never saw myself as a DJ.
Wow.
Yes, I never saw myself as a DJ. I've never had that dream of becoming a DJ from my childhood days.
Okay.
I've wanted to be a medical doctor.
Wow.
Yeah.
A medical doctor.
A medical doctor.
Being a DJ.
Yes. So, growing up as a child, I was born in, the Christian faith, a Catholic, Catholic family. So my childhood days, I've been a member of the choir. I've always loved music. As a matter of fact, people who knew me from my childhood days, they can attest to the fact that I'm a great singer.
Wow.
Yeah, so I sing a lot. While I'm doing house chores, I noticed I had this gift of, beatboxing, creating medleys with my mouth. So I can mix songs from one song to another. My siblings, they can attest to this.
Wow.
Whenever I'm watching, yes, with my mouth, from one song, I'm mixing to the other song.
Wow.
So this whole DJ thing, the first time I ever came across a DJ in my life was my SS3, I think our graduation party. So while everyone they were dancing, my colleagues and everybody were dancing, that was the first time I saw a DJ. And I was looking at the guy, I was like, wow, I really want to be like this guy. So fast forward down to, I gained admission into University of Benin 2017. And before then, I left my secondary school in 2014, of which I learned computer. I learned how to operate, how to repair, and web design. So I had a knowledge in computer science.
Wow.
So chasing my dreams, chasing my dreams and also my skill. That was when I came to Benin in 2016. Then when I came to Benin in 2016, that was when I got a computer job and all of that. While I was doing the computer job, I was living with my mom's younger sister.
Oh.
Her name is Antioche. So then she was dating a DJ.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
His name was DJ Etio. So I'll just give a brief summary of how this whole DJ thing came about. So while I was with my mom's younger sister in Benin, and I was also doing my computer work because I was working at NASU Secretariat, at Uniben. Yes, before I gained admission. But I wrote JAM like 4 times.
Oh wow.
You get, so the first 3 times it was for Delta State University, medicine and surgery. I was passing, but I didn't get anything. So that was when I opted in for Uniben. So while I was living with my mom's younger sister, this DJ Etio, I think there was a particular time his boys were misbehaving. So it was like, since you don't have what you are doing, like most of the times I have gigs, you are usually free. Follow me for this job. Like follow me, and I would see how it, like, follow me to like help me carry equipment, not to learn. So I usually follow him for events to like carry speakers, arrange speakers and all of that. So whenever he's playing, I'll be looking at what he's doing. I never for once ask him questions. Oh, what do you use this for? What do you use this for? So that's why most times I tell people I didn't learn from anyone. I didn't learn DJ from anyone. So whenever he's playing, I just look. You understand? And I'm a very smart person. Once I see something, I'll be able to, okay, this, that. Then I had a laptop. So whenever I get home, I'll just do whatever it is I saw. I was just mixing rubbish. Then I was also watching YouTube videos. This was as at 2016.
Wow, that's way back.
Yeah, that's way back 2016. So aside following DJ Etio for shows, he had a beer parlor, Etio Bar, at Wasotasa then. So then whenever I finish from working cyber cafe and all of that, I'll go to the beer parlor in the evening to assist my aunt, because I told you she was dating a DJ, so she was the one managing the beer parlor. So I remember then there was a laptop where the drink session. So whenever customers are around, we usually play DJ mixes and all of that, until I saw that virtual DJ software on the laptop. So from watching DJ Etio mixing, and from YouTube videos, I had more time. Whenever I'm at the shop, instead of playing mixes, or once a mix has ended, I would just start mixing.
Wow.
So although I was mixing rubbish, until one fateful day, I noticed while I was mixing, I looked through the counter, because it's a counter, that's where the laptop was. I looked through the counter and I saw people dancing outside.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, I'm playing and people are dancing actually. So that was where the encouragement started from. Wow. You understand? So fast forward down to when I gained admission into University of Benin in 2017. School of Basic Medical Science.
BMS.
So yeah, BMS. Yeah, I'm a medical student. So in my 100 level days, they wanted to do like a BAMSA freshers welcome. You understand? So that was when I remember this guy. His name is Wodebo Ems. He was our class rep as at then. So I told him, I said they were like they needed a DJ for the BAMSA freshers welcome. I told him I'm a DJ. Mind you, I have never played for any events before. So I told him I'm a DJ and all of that. So that was when he was like, are you a DJ? Okay, no problem. Spoke to the ESCOs. I will never forget, they paid me 10,000 naira.
Wow.
As at 2017. So I played for the BAMSA Freshers Welcome. I remember back then it happened at the Waterface Hotel in Isio. Waterface Hotel. So that was my first experience as a DJ. So I was very nervous, seeing the crowd and all of that. And I will not forget, when I was mixing on stage, the crowd were not feeling me. They were like, what's this guy doing? Then I remember there was one DJ Och. Yeah, so I never knew he was a DJ. He just walked up to me. I was like, let him play. So I said, okay, no problem. So he came and he played. So while he was playing, I noticed the whole crowd dancing. So I watched exactly how he was mixing his songs. I I was just watching what he was doing. So everyone thought I was the one that I was the one that shut down the party and all of that. So after that, after the Bamsa Freshers Welcome, we were talking about in class. The Freshers Welcome was lit. So as at then, they now made me official Bamsa DJ.
Wow.
So I was playing for all the 8 departments in School of Basic Medical Science and our faculty. So that was where the fame started from.
Wow.
So I started from Bamsa, playing for all the departments. Then other departments and faculties started noticing me. You understand? So then that was how I started getting contacts. People started knowing me. Oh, DJ Sholzzie. Then as at 2021, that was when I got my first award as Uniben Best Student DJ.
Wow.
So that was when my parents had to know that I was a DJ in 2021, because they never knew, and I trained myself throughout my education days. You understand? So I wasn't really, close with my parents to share my university experience, not because they didn't want to be part of it, or not because my father was not financially buoyant to cater for my education, but I took it upon myself that take care of the other, because we are actually 5 in number. So I was like, take care of the other ones. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I'm a big boy.
Wow.
So as at that tender age, I'd already started making money, into the entertainment business and all of that. So back to your question, my parents never, I never told my parents I wanted to be a DJ. They saw the light and
they embraced
it. They appreciated it. And as a matter of fact, my parents are even the ones supporting me.
Wow.
As we speak.
Wow.
All my events, Festival of Lights, my dad wanted the branded t-shirt. He was making videos, telling his friends about it. If you check my Facebook page, my dad's comment is on almost all my DJ posts to tell you how supportive my parents are.
Wow, that's very, 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 very. I think that's the loveliest story I've ever heard. You have a very, very lovely beginning.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now tell us that moment in your DJ career that nearly ended you. Was there a point where you were like, come on, I think I made a very wrong choice, so I should just leave this thing and focus on my computer engineering business? Was there any point like that in your career?
Okay, to be very honest, there was never a point where I felt like this DJ was not for me. Now this is it. I've always been moving in that ascending inclination. Now, starting from being a Bamsa DJ, I had rough starts. Like, I didn't have sound equipment, so I had to most of the issues I had was, the people I rent sound from then, if you tell them 10 a.m. this event is starting by 10, by 11 they are not there yet. So most times the students will be like, DJ, where is the sound? DJ, where is the sound? They don't care if I had a sound plug. Then, so what I'll do is I'll now go and stand somewhere and be calling, like, hello, where you guys are? Sometimes they will not pick my call. You understand? So that was mostly the issue I was having, keeping up to time. So when I noticed that's how it was, most times I tell my sound engineers, like, if it's the event starting by 10, I'll tell them by 8. Even sometimes if I tell them by 8, they will come by 11.
Wow.
It's that bad. You understand? And these are people that I feel like I can't shout at them. And as at then, they were paying me 10,000 for DJ gigs. So I think booking the sound and everything was like 3,000, 4,000 as at then.
Wow.
So they will come with generator. This I'm talking about 2017.
3,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they will come with generator. They will pay driver and all of that. So that was majorly the issue I was having. The main issues I was having was, my sound engineers or people bringing the speakers and all for me coming early. It affected my career at that early stage. But there was never a time of my career where I felt like, oh, this DJ is not for me, because it has always been ascending. Now, from being a Bamsa DJ, I got my first award. I told you I started playing for other departments and other faculties. So that gave me fame in University of Benin. So I got my first award in 2021, Uniben Best Student DJ. I also got another award, Edo State best student DJ. So the
Wow.
whole
All
universities
over
in Edo State, I was the best student DJ.
Wow.
So I also got second next rated DJ whole of Edo State in 2022.
And not just as a student.
Not just as a student now. So I've also, as at 2022, also, I've hosted my first event, Festival of Colors. And Festival of Colors, I had thousands of people in attendance. Then I also got an award for DJ Revelation of the Year, Endowed Nigerian Awards. Then I also got one recently as Best DJ Whole of South South. Yeah, for Icons Awards. That's last year. I got it in 2025. So for me, this DJ path has been from grass to grace. You understand? I played for state government programs. I played for there was one time I played for state government programs. I played for celebrity weddings. I've played for concerts. I've done a whole lot. So there was never a time I ever felt like should I? No. The only time I could remember was, for example, there was one time I went for a wedding at the beginning of my career, and heavy downpour. It was a traditional wedding.
Oh wow.
So there was heavy downpour and the breeze blew the canopy away. So rain actually fell on my laptop, damaged my equipment. I was in the rain trying to like carry speakers and all of that.
Wow.
But that didn't stop me from that didn't stop me at all.
I think if some other person should have that experience, that wedding experience of rain destroying equipment, laptop, and I think those equipment, they are very expensive.
Very expensive, yes.
I think that person is just going to say no, I'm not doing it again.
And they did not pay me balance too.
Wow.
Yeah, they did not pay me balance because that was the beginning of my career. So the people I booked sound from rather, that day was on a Sunday. I'm never going to forget. So the wedding was supposed to start by 12, a traditional wedding. It was supposed to start by 12. My sound guys, I don't know, they were giving me so many excuses. So they came late. I think they came around after 1 to 2.
Wow.
Mind you, whenever these issues are happening, I don't stay in the scene. I just show my face that, okay, DJ has arrived. But I would go somewhere and be making calls. So while the clients, they are calling me, DJ, where are you? Where's your speaker? I'll be like, we don't close, we don't hear. So that was what I was doing for over 1 hour, 30 minutes until we finally set up. And less than 30 minutes of playing, it began to rain. Income. So that was what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would say you had a rough start, but your resilience is what is keeping you in the business, and it's why you are here today at the top.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So moving on to the next question. People see DJ lifestyle, the events, the connections, the energy, and they think that every DJ is comfortable. But what is the truth? If you gather 100 DJs in Nigeria today, how many of them do you think are actually making substantial?
Okay, thank you very much for that question. To be very honest, DJ is a very broad aspect. You understand? There is the branding aspect of being a DJ. There is the normal DJs that the TikTok DJs now that are doing different mashups and all of that. And I would say it for a fact that most DJs, there are different kind of DJs. We have the club DJs, we have the wedding DJs, we have the those DJs that are just good at behind cameras and all of that. Now, where do you start earning as a DJ? You start earning when you start getting bookings. You understand? Now, I will tell you for a fact that most DJs, they don't really earn much from DJing because they don't focus on that branding aspect.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? Now, if we should be realistic here, how many TikTok DJs get wedding bookings?
You have a point.
How many TikTok DJs get, premium events? Like, I'm talking about events where they are paying you at least 1 million naira for a job. So I would say it for a fact that most DJs don't earn from DJing. Now, this is a little secret. 70% of Nigerian DJs, they don't have sound. So whenever you book a DJ for an event, for example, we have, let's use Benin as a case study. If you are booking an average wedding, we want to pay a DJ at least 200,000 or 250,000. Now the list to get sound equipment, both generator and all of that, at least we are looking at 80 to 100,000.
Wow.
So imagine you as a DJ, you are booking sound first of all, 100,000. So what comes to your pocket? 150,000. And inside that 150, you have to, yes, for example, you have to, like, your logistics is going to be inside. Maybe one or two people that will follow you, cater for them, and all of that. So at the end of the day, what might even come to your purse is 100,000. And do these gigs come often? So sorry to say, I know most DJs, they'll find this offensive. Most DJs, they are famous online, they are popular online, but they don't get bookings. And most DJs, I will be honest with you, they are broke. You understand? Most DJs, they are broke, because in a month you are earning 100,000, or let's say in a month you get 3 gigs. That's 300k in a month. You understand? And at the end of the day, you have to put up with that lifestyle. You have to get equipment. Cost of buying equipment is also on the high side. Do you understand? So for me, I will tell you, most DJs don't really earn from DJing. Now, I'll use myself as a case study. DJing is focused on branding. Now, aside being a DJ, I also host events. You understand? So if you focus more on that branding aspect, focus more on, working with top tiers, event planners, working with getting a content creator to shoot professional content. Whenever I have wedding jobs, you need to see my outfit. I'm on complete suit with tie on.
As a DJ?
As a DJ.
Oh, wow. Complete
suit. Then when it comes to the after party, I'm putting on a mask, a lighted Wakanda mask. So it's giving me that difference. It's giving me that uniqueness. You understand? So that's the branding I'm talking about. So when clients come to my Instagram page is like my CV. So when clients come to my Instagram page, first of all, my appearance as a DJ. So they already look at me like, okay, this is not just... So the first aspect is your appearance.
Now, if a young DJ comes to you today and asks you how to break through, what is the honest answer that you will give them, not the motivational speech version?
Build trust. I'll tell the DJ, first of all, build trust. Build trust with whoever sees what you are doing. Because for you to get booked as a DJ, the client has to trust you first. So you have to build that trust. It's beyond talent, it's beyond connection, it's beyond followers. You understand? You can have the connection, but when they go through your place, they don't trust you enough to handle that event the way they want. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Imagine, for example, let's say a corporate event. You have the connection to a politician that wants to host a corporate event, and all what you've been posting as a DJ is possibly mashups or working in a club or whatever. They can't trust you to that kind of event. Do you understand? So it starts from building trust. Now, another thing I also do is, it goes beyond talent. Adverts. You understand? Like how you promote your skill beyond just talent, how you promote it. For example, TikTok should be like the bedrock or foundation in getting visibility as a DJ, but Instagram should be your CV. Do you understand? So once you've gotten followers, you take them, please follow me on Instagram. You can build followers from there. As a matter of fact, what I did as a startup DJ while I was coming up was, I had a broadcast list. So I was very careful of the things I post on my Instagram page, because I want to build that trust. So how do you build that trust? What clients look out for when they want to book you is, They want to see comments on an event. Now, this is not about talent now. On an event, they want to see comments. They want to see comments, positive comments. You understand? They want to see what else? They want to see how you handle the event, your appearance, and all of that. So what I do most times is, whenever I had a job, then if I post, for example, I had a wedding job and I'm on suit, or I post the wedding video, how the couples are dancing and all of that, like getting captions of the weddings. I would send a broadcast message to, if I had like 100 contacts, I would send a broadcast, please help me watch this video and give your honest comments.
Wow.
So that way, if the 100 persons out of 100, let's say like 30 persons commented on that particular video on my Instagram page, like, okay, it was nice, or this way you should have improved, or you're getting, you tried, or this transition was late and all of that. If a client goes to my page and checks my comment section, they've gotten that trust that, okay, yes, for this corporate event, you are certified. For this wedding, you are certified. For this one, because there are a whole lot of talented DJs. For example, you can mix 10 songs on TikTok in less than 30 seconds. But it's different from an event. You can be a club DJ and somebody wants to book you for a corporate event, comes on your page and is saying club. Do you understand? So that's where, or they are not even seeing any wedding, or let me say they are seeing mostly club, one wedding, club, one wedding. You understand? I work for clubs, but it's on a contract base or as a guest DJ. That's where I even earn more. Do you understand? Because imagine a club will pay a DJ, let's say salary at the end of the month, 300,000. But as a guest DJ, they can pay you 500,000 to come and play for 1 hour.
Wow.
I'm not joking. You understand? So that's where value comes in. So your clients will start booking you when they've seen you and they trust you to handle their event. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that very interesting answer. Right, I want to also ask you, I want to buttress on this point now. I know you've said it earlier, but I want you to reiterate it. For example, a club DJ that most of his bookings are just club. He barely gets a wedding booking, and he now has this connection for a wedding booking. So how is he going to go about it? If they go to his Instagram or his TikTok and he see just club, barely wedding. So how is he going to go about it?
Okay, so firstly, there should be moderation about the things you post. Okay. Especially when it comes to, I'm mostly emphasizing on your Instagram page, because 99% bookings I've got, it's either they are reaching out to me on Instagram or they will be like, I want to see your jobs. You can't be sending them videos. No, we've passed that era. So I just send them my Instagram link and they go through the jobs I've done before. So if you are a club DJ, you can be posting more of your club, whatever, on TikTok. TikTok, you can post anything. You can post whatever nonsense. You understand? Because, you can post whatever it is. But like I said, your Instagram is your CV. Do you understand? Yeah. So if you work in a club, create a moderation. Event promoters, please stop disrespecting DJs. Because think about it, without the DJ, who would be the life of the party? No one. So learn to respect the DJs, learn to value them, learn to appreciate their craft. It could be, even if you are not paying them, it could be how you reach out to them. The manner you reach out to them, give them that courtesy, make them feel special. You understand? On the day of the event, learn to, give them that hype, introduce them specially, give them that welcome treat. And also after the event, still learn to reach out to these DJs, appreciate them for how they made your event special. You understand? And so please, event promoters, we can do better. So learn to respect the DJ, learn to value their craft. We love you. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much, DJ Sholzzie. All right, so we finally come to the end of this show. Now, before we let you go, please, we would love you to give a closing remark, and also, please, what is your advice to those upcoming DJs? What do they have to do for them to be where you are today?
So thank you very much for listening. And my advice to upcoming DJs and DJs who see the need to learn is, first of all, have a vision as a DJ. Yes, have a vision. I always talk about my role model, Black Coffee. You understand? So have a vision. You can host your own events. Being a DJ is more than just mixing songs, creating mashups or transition. No, you can work with brands. You can be a brand ambassador. You can be an influencer. There is so much more you can do as a DJ. So if you are watching this video right now, I want you to have a vision as a DJ and work towards that vision. Using me as an example, I am beyond just a DJ. My event, Festival of Lights, the first event I hosted in 2022, Festival of Colors, I had an audience of more than 2,000 people. You understand? So I've been able to build that community that whenever I host my event, I have thousands of people in attendance. And not just that, I'm bringing creatives, I'm bringing talented DJs together. I'm influencing the entertainment industry. You understand? So that is my own vision. I'm hosting Sholzzie Vibe Therapy in Abuja. And as time progresses, that is going to be a worldwide tour where I'll be going to different cities to host Sholzzie Vibe Therapy, using music to heal souls, to lift moods as a DJ. So as a DJ, please have the vision of mixing songs, have the vision beyond mixing songs or beyond the turntable. Thank you so very much for watching. Do well to subscribe. God bless you.
If you watch this video to the end, first of all, thank you very much. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can see more of this video. And please share this video to your upcoming DJ friend, please. And also, if you're an upcoming DJ watching this video, and if you feel there are problems that we did not talk about, that you are currently facing in the industry, please drop your comment below. We are here for you. Thank you very much.